these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's looking wide. And here's the chance to counter. Partey. Now Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Yamal. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. And it's Mendes. Gets a good foot in there. Bellingham. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's good running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a throw. Koundé. Vietnam still this single goal behind. That's been cut out, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. Sanchez looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Lopez. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Just about up to the hour now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Mbappe! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good-looking ball.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Timber goes steaming forward. Timber, good driving run. Back into the middle. It's not an especially good pass, that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Vietnam are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Lukaku.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's got away.
Coming on the field.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now that's another good win of the ball.
Number 22, Matthias Cunha.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Number 12, Timber.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yildiz going face-to-face with his great rival. Yildiz stood his ground strongly. Kukurea gets into some space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Isak getting this one clear, and it's Rice. Not the most convincing of passes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's neat. And it's made its way to... Gets his head on it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Chouameni. Now Timber. And it's Rice. Now it's Sorloth. Oh no, this does not look good. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, this looks sharp. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yamal. Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And they're back on the ball again. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Hangs one in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Eder Militao. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Yamal. Mendes gets a foot in here. And it's Bellingham. Tries to putt. Decent chance! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to...
Goes for a shot! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's made its way to him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Chouameni. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Firmino. And now the breakaway. Now this could be a chance. Rice. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Firmino. Partey. Oh, delightful ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Vietnam are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cross into the box. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe is onto this. And it's Partey. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Chouameni. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Konate.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rice.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Bruno Fernandes. And he's cut it out. That's a decent clearance.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And here's Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Firmino. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bellingham. Great vision. Chouameni. And Yamal. Now it's Rice. And he's found a way past. And he's in. Shot at goal! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Vietnam take the lead.
16.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter.
Number
Can they
7,
cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Number 20.
Pitches it off him.
Vinicius Junior.
Threads one in.
Coming on the field.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Matthias Cunha. Number 49. Garnacho. Substitution.
Haaland. And it's Cucurella. Bruno Fernandes carries the ball down the right. Looking for options for movement. Haaland's cross. That's going to go a long way. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Partey. Caught offside that time.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Back towards the middle. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, it takes a shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The final 5 minutes. Partey. And it's Partey. This looks promising. Haaland! Off the post! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Matthias Cunha! And he's there to get it away. Might be danger here. And the shot! This time, surely! And the shot's on here. And the shot! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Vietnam have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And the shot! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through, and it's played in, and he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Valverde, spread it left. He's picked his way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Well read, and the danger is averted. Fermin is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cucurella, strong running down that left flank. Brilliantly cut out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nicely spread. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. Fermin puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham. And it's Cucurella. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vietnam finding their passes. Caresses it through. And he's there to get it away. He's fizzed it forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. It's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. And it's Koundé. Fermin. Partey. It's Bellingham. Bellingham given the lift of his goal. Mbappe. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nuno Mendes. That's Valverde. Here's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. That's Valverde. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Added time.
Could move up a gear here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cucurella.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's half-time here. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
And now,
Oh, what a
please
half.
turn
It's
towards
been
the screen
pulsating
for
and
a
totally
special
absorbing.
presentation
We're actually
featuring
headed
our
for
guest
a
performers
potential
today.
classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Timber. Yamal. Good ball, good take. Haaland. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bellingham. Valverde. He shifted it to the flank. Flings it. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Partey. And it's Mendes. Knocks it into space. And he's cut it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chouameni. Konate. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cucurella puts the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time then for the first
Mbappe.
substitution of the game.
Number 20.
This is quite a battle.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, this is to be expected,
Number
Peter, when you've
16,
got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Number
The
7,
outcome should all come
Bellingham.
down to finishing.
Coming on the field. Number 8.
Bellingham goes for a
Pulisic.
shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Garnacho.
It's a
Number
lovely, neat
13,
pass.
Bruno Fernandes.
Vietnam
Number
have kept their
14,
powder dry on the
Reinders.
substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Nuno Mendes. And Garnacho. Garnacho going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's hoisted clear. Sanchez. Garnacho. And it's Reinders. Mendes has it out wide. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number
Van
12,
Dijk.
Turnbull.
And it's
Substitution
Chouameni.
in progress.
Rice pinches it off him. Pulisic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. Reinders. Oh, sweet feet. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Shoots! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Thuram. That's tidy. Koundé's cross. And that has been knocked clear. Reinders. That's Partey. Pulisic. Solot. And it's Rice. That's an imaginative pass. Rodrigo. Could be danger here. And here's Pedri. He's got away.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Confirmation that there will... He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, Pete...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella gets into a good position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. And he's been shifted off it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Koundé. Eder Militao. And it's Cucurella. Now he's off and running. Chouameni. And here's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cucurella simply refused to be outdone there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Van Dijk. And the pass is intercepted. Fermin tries making a foray down the right. He can run onto that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Opts for safety. Chouameni. Haaland might just make this. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping! Vietnam are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Searching pass he's played there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Haaland. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's an excellent interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth
Please
their
be
lead.
reminded that
There was
drinking is
genuine
only allowed in
intensity
the
and
areas shown in
purpose
this map.
behind
Thank you
what they
very
brought
much
to
for
the
your
game.
cooperation.
I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Vietnam can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So off we go once more.
Coming on to replace him.
Vietnam really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Played out to the left flank. Can he get it through? Drilled in low. And he's there to get it away. And the counter is on. Yamal. Chips it through. Oh, that was vital.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Yamal is behind this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Valverde. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Thuram. Bellingham. Vietnam just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a sharp pass. Pass is just off target.
Substitution on the field, number 16.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 13, Bruno
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Thuram.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
All the way back. No way through there. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, good take in a good area. And here's Rodrigo. Tries to play it through. Partey. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Has a look and place it forward. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Mbappe! And the shot! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Nice-looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Great vision. Vietnam have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Matheus Cunha to Bruno Fernandes. And they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham with the clearance. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.